Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Twitch if you're over on there as well. And it is a new week, it is the start of a new week, it's a Monday, it is quite possibly one of the worst days of the week. I think a Thursday may be worse, but that's about it, and even possibly a Sunday. Sundays are fucking dreadful, but Mondays are definitely up there. They're terrible, absolutely dreadful, but we're going to do a bit of a stream to hopefully boost that morale a bit. How are we all doing? If you missed the streams over the weekend, I have indeed got a new setup. Don't know if you can tell. Got a new chair. Shit went the wrong way. Got a new chair. Class. Unbelievable. I know. I mean, I've still got a PC and a PlayStation and the same keyboard, same mouse, same microphone. It's just a few little things that change, but it's pretty good and I'm enjoying it. But yeah, how do we all do to start this week off? Of course, we're going to be cracking open a Coke, maybe after the first game today. It's a signature thing with this channel now. If you're new around here, get to know. Basically, addicted to Coke Zero, quite literally, and I have one every single stream that I can. If I run out of cans, I run out of cans. It is what it is. But yeah, going on to the career mode, gonna try and stop chatting shite. Going on to the career mode side of things, I'm also hoping the music's not too loud, because I've indeed upped the volume, because I was looking back at some of the games in yesterday's stream, and I realised that you can't really hear the music that much, so the music volume has went up. It may be too loud, it may still be too quiet, but we'll just have to fucking deal with it, I suppose. But going into the first game today, and I'll show you the calendar to kind of show what other games we also have today. Dortmund away, first leg of the round of 16 in the Champions League. It's obviously the thing that is left to win, really. I've won every trophy possible in this career mode now, bar the Champions League, and I've had three attempts at doing it, and I've failed 3 out of 3 times of going for it. The first Champions League final was against PSG, and we lost. The second Champions League final, bloody hell, who was it against? It wasn't Inter Milan, was it? Genuinely can't remember. No, Inter Milan knocked us out in the semi-finals, yes. So then, last season, wait, how many times have I fucking been in it? I'm so confused. Either way, I've bottled the Champions League so many times. It has to be this season that we do it. It has to be. Otherwise, we're fucked. Especially with the money that we've spent this season. The money that I've spent overall in the career mode. You would have thought that I would have won at least one Champions League title, but no, I just haven't. On to the rest of the games today. Got a little game against Coventry there, second leg against Dortmund. Carabao Cup final, I mean, obviously it would be nice to win it again, but it's not like high up there. My main focus is the Champions League. It would be nice to win the Carabao Cup again though, definitely. And then we've got Sheffield United in the FA Cup, which we are indeed in round 6. So what's that, like quarterfinals? Which isn't too bad. Get ourselves through the semis. The thing I don't like with the semis of the FA Cup, it's in Wembley. I feel like Wembley should only be the final of whatever you're in. And then, to be fair, it's a decent looking stretch until the end of the season there. You've got the dreaded Chelsea away game. Don't know why, but Stamford Bridge, always a fucking tough game. I haven't got a clue why. It just is. I need to double check that the stream is still going here. Is it? I haven't got a clue why. It just is. It is. Money's saying who am I captaining? Haaland, of course. I don't know why you wouldn't captain Haaland. Unless it's like a game week where City aren't playing or what have you. I think that's coming up pretty soon. It's like game week 31 or something where Manchester City don't play, something like that. So I suppose in that game week, you've got a decision to make, I suppose. Or even, to be fair, even in a game week like this, where there's some teams that are playing twice, I'm pretty sure. Arsenal played twice. If I go and have a look at me team now, well, if I go and have a look at my team now, I'm pretty sure Arsenal are playing twice. Ooh, they are. So it might be worth captaining someone else. I still kind of want to go Haaland, but I'm tempted to maybe go Timber or Raya. I'd go Timber. Is Timber going to play both games though? I don't know. I might do it. Vice captain Haaland, why not? So you've just reminded us there. Who am I captaining? My answer now is Timber. I'm going to captain Timber. He's got 2 game weeks. God knows what happened. I mean, known fucking Arteta, he's not going to play him in both game weeks. Not my luck. But we'll see. Oh yeah, we're still riddled with injuries, but Haaland should be back today. He's got 17 days left. Wesley's got 45 days left until they return from their injuries. So not ideal in the slightest going into this game, not having Haaland. Costello is in good form, to be fair. But I just want Haaland back. Simple answer, I just want Haaland back. Right, let's go Miley. I think I might just do that, just Miley and Kobe Manu in there. And then we'll get into the first game. We shall get into the old first game. Is my fucking thing wood? So it is. I'm just double checking both streams that are up on. Yeah, nice. Right, let's get immersed into the great atmosphere. One of the best stadiums in the world, this. With the yellow wall and all that shite. The yellow wall is no match for Davies Ball, though, I tell you. It's no match for Davies Ball. Here we go. First game today. Let's get straight into it. Dortmund away, Champions League, round of 16. It is the first leg. The first of 2, of course. If we can get something away, that wouldn't be too bad. It's the home games you need to win, really, isn't it? I mean, you need to win both, realistically, but if you lose your home game, you're fucked. Ben, welcome, brother. How are we doing today? On this awful, gloomy Monday. Nobody likes Mondays. There's Bruno. Furman's the only good option there. Ball through to Gordon. It's up. Pen! Haha, yes! I was going to say, it has to be a pen. Javi Lopez. Dreadful challenge. Terrible. Don't know what he's trying to do there. The ball's not even on the ground, so why is Slate that one? That doesn't really make sense. Is it going to be Gordon who steps up? I'm going to give it to Costello, to be honest with you. Costello steps up. And buries it. Very nicely done. 1-0, 8 minutes in. That's like probably the first penalty I've had all season. I very rarely get them. I very rarely get fouled, in all honesty. It's not just penalties I don't get free kicks either. So, makes a change, that. Nice one. 1-0 up. Just like that. I mean, we're knocking on the door anyway, there, to be fair. Ooh. That's a good ball, that. No, Sol's not done too bad. Gordon. Ain't coming like a raging bull there. Bloody hell. Good passing in the midfield there. They do have Ekatike up top. I do believe that he has scored against me before. I think it was last season. For Dortmund. Oh dear. Reed's been skinned alive. Reed. That is so poor from him again. Lewis Hall clears. Dortmund knocking on the door. We need Wesley back. Oh yeah, Trubben's former team, this. We definitely need Wesley back at right back. Or in Hall. Costello. Tonali with a very nice pass to Gordon here. Not getting out there. Costellas keeps it. Gordon flings one in. What's Tonali? Wins that. It's come out of Furman. It's off the woodwork. I don't believe it. They're all very lucky there. Off the woodwork and back out. Here's Gordon. Lewis Hall. All across the... Pen again! Holy shit! Back-to-back penalties here. What is going on? Jesus. I mean, it's harsh. It is very harsh, I think. It's going to be Costellas again who takes it. Costellas! Saved! Okay, now. Fair enough. Fair enough. Nice win from Furman, that. Ah, come on. Should be 2 up there. You can't be missing penalties, lad. So if that's Haaland... Haaland wouldn't miss. Ooh, that could have been an interception there. Whereas Haaland? Haaland is indeed injured, yes. Very sadly. He's had quite a long injury. Be nice to have him back. That's a good ball there. Ekatike! Good finish. Fucking hell. I told you, he loves scoring against a team. He does. Loves it. Fucking little bastard. Loves scoring against a tuna, he does. Some goal as well. I think I probably just slid a bit too early there with Liverpool. Ah, dear. 1-1 just like that before the half. Dortmund aren't going out without a fight. Go on, Gordon. Go on. What a run that is! What a save! Alanga! I can't miss that. Is he off? I don't think he is. And all of a sudden it's 2-1. What a run from Anthony Gordon. Wow. The footwork was incredible. Darts himself into the box. Bang. Have it. I keep rolling away on this fucking chair. I might need to take the wheels off, you know. I thought Langer might have been offside there as well. Turns out he wasn't. 2-1. Come on, Costellas. Get another one before the half if we can't. Oh my god. Oof. That'll do then. That'll do. Only the one attempt so far from Dortmund, and that was their goal. Again, we're so solid defensively. Just a nice finish, caught off guard. Easy that for Reed. Lewis Hall over the top to Gordon. And Lewis Hall again. He whips one into Alanga. Oh, red horse. Oh, we've won a bat. Oh my fucking god, really? Classing that as offside. Nice. Love that from Chow. Tonali of Furman. Tonali. Oh, Gordon, mate, that is dreadful. That was meant to be a ball across the box. Interception. Very nicely played there from Costellas. He has Alanga. Gordon may be offside. I don't think he was offside, actually. Okay, no. Doesn't matter. Right, I'm going to do a read off, and also Schmidt is going to come in. Schmidt is coming into the team. Oh, he was offside. Great. I thought it was getting the corner. So Schmidt and Sayers in. The Ginger Ninja himself. Interception. Very nicely played there. Bloody hell, I'm actually getting loads of foul calls here. Makes a change. Aiden, welcome, mate. How do we do? Oh, it's dropped to Schmidt! He's offside, fuck's sake. It should be 4 or 5-1 here, if you include the penalty miss. How do we do, Aiden? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ah, it's poor that. Not the ball I wanted. Simply not the ball I wanted. Look at the press here. We've got Jacob in here as well. How we doing, lads? Welcome, welcome. Go on. Costulas, great interception there. Costulas to Gordon! Save. What a save that is. And that is theirs, I think. Fucking hell. They are very lucky. We honestly could have had about 6. It says Owen Walanga. Bruno, that's poor, that. We've got Boydie in here as well. How do we do, fella? Ruben in here. Heard the news about Tonali. What news? What news about Tonali? Whatever it is, I'd imagine I would have heard it by now, surely. Ah, hole, mate. Continue your run. Doesn't matter how Gordon's onto it. Little cut inside. Gordon, Schmidt on the turn, fuck's sake. United are willing to pay 100 million for him, probably wanting to play in Europe. What? So Manchester United offering 100 million for him to play in Europe, bearing in mind Manchester United aren't in Europe. And we are. It's a bit counter... What do you call it? Counterproductive or counterintuitive or whatever? So let's join a team that... I mean, yeah, they're probably going to make European football for next season, I guess. But as of right now, that statement doesn't really make sense. Beautiful 2-1 win. That'll fucking do, lads. Yeah, it really doesn't make sense at all. Triangle, hello man, how we doing, how we doing, how we doing? He's dropped off a lot this season. I'd definitely say Tonali doesn't look himself. I wouldn't say, like, dropped off, but he doesn't look as good as what we have hyped him up to be this season. But does any player in that team? Does any player? Not really. All the players have seemed a bit shit this season. I mean, Jacob Murphy went from fucking... How many assists did that guy get? He was in double digits last season, and now he's got, I think, 1 goal and 0 assists this season. I understand, to be fair, Murphy was meant to be replaced this season with Alanga, and that obviously hasn't worked out well, has it? So Murphy probably wasn't expecting to be playing as much as what he has done, I suppose. Still don't think it's an excuse. He will want to play in the Champions League next season. Newcastle won't be in Europe next season. Yeah, but I also wouldn't go as far as saying United will be in Europe. I mean, just because they're on a good run at the minute, and they've got themselves quite high up on the table, does not necessarily mean they're going to finish off the season very well in the goodness Europe. That just, to me, that doesn't make sense. So, Tonali apparently wants European football. Bearing in mind, he's playing in the Champions League this season. So I'll go and join United, who aren't in Europe. I don't know. Bruno's gone up level. I think Lewis Hall as well, probably. Like, I mean, we knew Lewis Hall was already pretty good anyway, but I think Lewis Hall's been outstanding this season, to be honest. That's very good news as well. Haaland coming back from his injury. Get in. Yeah, I love to see it. So, am I going to be able to play him against Dortmund, though? In the second leg? When is that? 3 days off of this, fucking hell. You don't get enough rest, like, do you? You don't get any bloody rest. Right, it's 19th place Coventry. We may as well simulate. It will be a game where I play Verbruggen as well. We'll go Verbruggen. I'll keep reading for this one. Top 5 as I was. I wouldn't go as far as that. I wouldn't go as far as saying that, mate. And I do think this is a big issue with United fans, and I mean, we've known it for bloody donkeys years. Like, they go on a bit of, like, a good run sort of thing. Don't get us wrong. Any team to win 4 games in a row is, like, you know, it's fucking incredible. But I just think it's really funny when United fans do it, because they're like, oh, we're so back. And then, like, they'll go and fucking lose to... They'll lose to West Ham tomorrow. You can just see it happening. After all this hype about going to win 5 in a row, and then they'll lose to West Ham. It's written in the stars. It will happen. Watch. I've called it here first. It's gonna happen. Lovely win. Lewis Smiley, Anthony Gordon. Beautiful. Not bad. Not bad. Is the next stream going to be the last episode of the season? Potentially. I'm going to say potentially, because I'm not too sure how these games are going to go. I mean, look at, if I get knocked out of the Champions League here, sack the season off. May as well simulate the rest of it, so I don't know. Obviously, I'm not expecting that to happen. Theoretically, it shouldn't happen, because it's meant to be the season where I win the fucking lot. But Dortmund's were a bit challenging there, and we're only 2-1 up. I'm gonna have Haaland on the bench, just in case. I am starting Sayers this game, and that is the only change I'm gonna make. I'll keep Miley on the bench for this one. Please don't fuck things up. I can't promise you that, mate. Oh, that's stunning. That is. I don't know about the pattern, but the colours are nice. Dortmund do usually do some nice kits. Very nice. Puma as well, I'm actually surprised. Not saying my back, but saying my finishing top 5, yeah, I suppose. I mean, that's good. It's a good, what do you call it? Mentality to have. I just hate when that happens with United. No, they'll win 1 game of football and they're like, "Ooh, we're so back." It's like, just fuck off, please. Anyway, it's time. The signature can of Coke. You know what I need to get, actually? I need to get, like, because I've got a Toon pillow there. I need to get, like, a Coke one. Don't know why. Well, I know exactly why. Because I'm fucking addicted to it, mate. Oh shit, we're moving along. I'm gonna have to take the wheels off this chair. It's too sensitive. Honestly, you move an inch, all of a sudden you're fucking tilting. Miss Matty, hello over on Twitch. How are we doing today? On this fine, I'm moving again. On this fine Monday night. How are we then? Borussia Dortmund, second leg. We're 2-1 up already after a nice win at one of the best looking stadiums in world football, I will say. Is it the real one in this game, or is it fake? I'm pretty sure they lost the license and didn't they, or did they get it back? I'm not too sure. Hold on, mate, you run. Bruno, that's so much better from him. He's having a good second half of the season, Bruno. Langa went near post. Watch if he could shoot like that in real life. Turn that from Bruno. Sayers has come into this team and actually performed pretty well as well, which I've been happy about. I wish I signed him earlier though, to be honest. Tonali, that's poor. It's a real stadium for Dortmund, that's good. I swear they lost the licensing before though, haven't they? Or am I thinking about Munich? Could be. Oh shit. I hate Adeyemi with a passion. The guy's a terrible footballer, right? But for some reason in FIFA he's just really good. Probably his pace. Nice past that. Costilas went too far wide. I'd say Botman might have gone up a level. Can't agree with you on that, mind you. I mean, maybe fitness-wise, yeah, but I think playing-wise, no. I'm honestly, I'm not that obsessed with Sven Botman. I'm really not that obsessed with. I think it's the injuries that let him down for us. Like, it just isn't consistent enough. But then I look at that season where he did play quite a bit, and we had like the second or third best defensive record in the league, and I'm like, was that because of Botman, or was it just a coincidence? Tonali, that's a great ball, that son. Gordon somehow can't outpace him. That's a fucking terrible pass. Oh, Tonali, that's great. The hustle play. Gordon, fucking hell, man. If Langer could shoot like that, would have an additional 10 points to be top 8. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm convinced if he had a score, do you remember against Aston Villa first game of the season? When he got set through one-on-one quite early on. If he had scored that, I reckon his season could have been a lot different. Because that would have put the fucking confidence right through. Oh my god, I thought it was going to work there. I think it's probably because of Botman. Since his injury started, no idea the best. Yeah, true. I suppose that fills in that question mark. So yeah, like, as much as I want to complain about Botman, I always look back at that season and I'm like, maybe it's like when he can get a bit of consistency up and when the mood and everything's up in the team, I mean, you quite literally have one of the best defences in the league. So, like, what is stopping me from currently having that? Confidence? God knows. Loads of interceptions from Tonali here. What a pass that is as well. And that'll do it for the half, right? I mean, as it stands, we're through. As it stands, we are true. No attempts from Dortmund. Manager's got to be fuming, surely. You're 2-1 down, you've got to pull your finger out your arse. Come on, Gordon. Nice pass that. With this whole back stick. Well then, Bruno. Says drives one into the box. Gordon. Bloody hell. Oh, shit. They're very lucky they got away with that, though. Well, then Lewis Hall. Might have injured Enzo Fernandez here. Still down. That's a good ball in. Bastoni clears. Furman, he's been naff. Be careful, like TK, he gives the ball away. Still us out to Alanga. Unbelievable work. Who's there? Oh my god, it was a good touch as well. What's up, is having a 36-year-old right back? Well, yeah, I do agree there. But the issue is, I mean, if Kraft and Tino's injured and Miley's injured, there's nothing really they can do, I suppose. That is true, and that's where one of the goals come from. Atara's cross into the box from that side of the pitch. Bruno through Walanga. That's a poor finish. He can do better than that. Oh, what a pass! Save. Fair enough. Right. We're doing it. Haaland, welcome back, mate. It has been such a long time. Schmidt is coming on as well. We'll just do that. Haaland and Schmidt. Bring on Aaron Jr. He is indeed coming on. Come on, Bastoni, that's yours. Or not. Schmidt over at Haaland. Bruno, nice chest down there. I just realised this will be Schmidt's first time playing with Haaland. Because the Haaland got injured before I even signed Schmidt. Oof. Eh? I didn't even fucking touch him there. Yeah, that's ridiculous, that. Old Dortmund needs a goal. Adiemi. No options there for him, really. Tonali, fucking hell. Come on, Schmidt. Bloody bastards, man. Willing Hall. Lovely defending there. Gordon Hallen lays it off to Schmidt. Fuck, I could have played Alanga in, you know. Schmidt on the run. He does play Alanga in, and there's the goal. We are going through to the Champions League quarter-finals again. 5 seasons in a row. Schmidt with a lovely run, lovely ball through Alanga, and there's the finish we've been looking for all game. Fucking hell. We've been bloody searching for that, mate. I've seen this American fan off the game saying it. He's the worst signing of the takeover, though. Yeah, how much? I'd say that's just. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Trippier, in my opinion, has been one of the best. When you look at what he gave up to come here, when we're still in an absolute shit tip. We're in an absolute state, and the things he's done for in the time, like in his earlier years of being here, you can't knock him. Like back-to-back man of the matches for Liverpool. It's been very good. Yeah, you can't say that about Trippier. He's still a. Would you go as far as saying the best right back the club's had?